Hey guys, I'm MARCTHEGEEK. In this video I have an unboxing and hands-on look of the AVerMedia Xtra Go. Now this device, I actually saw it on CES this year and I was super impressed. AVerMedia actually sent it to me so I can try it out and make a video for you guys. So that's what I'm doing in this video. And what this does is it actually lets you record mobile gaming devices while being docked here. No PC needed. That's it, no PC needed. Very easy to record, very handy, especially if you're a content creator that records gameplay for the Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch, ROG Ally, iPad, iPhone, Android devices. You can all dock them here and start recording to the micro SD card with no PC needed. But let's go and show you guys how the package looks. Of course, I put it back in the box, that way you guys can have an idea what to expect when you get it through the mail. So this is how it looks. Like you see, it says 4K capture, 65 watts. Says charging, display, connecting, charger, chargement. Okay, that's another language. Deck for various handheld devices, one-click recording, power and record your handheld console. This, of course, the model is the GC515W. Just gonna take this out. Okay, there you go. So of course over here you're gonna have a look at the inputs and outputs. Here you got instruction manual, quick guide. Here you got a couple things you can actually do with the device, like live streaming, broadcasting, other products. I think these are products from them as well. And here is the device. Now this actually comes in different colors. It comes in this awesome looking white color, but it also comes like in a carbon, not black, but like a dark gray color. But I decided to choose this one. I think this one looks pretty damn cool. Here, these are the cables included. You got a USB-A to USB-C. This is the cable you're going to use if you're going to connect the device to the computer. That way you can record captured videos into the computer instead of to the card. You could do that, or you could do both at the same time as well. Here you got HDMI cable included. That's awesome. And here you got this. Of course, this cable is very important because this is the cable you're going to choose to connect the dock to the mobile gaming device. So now let's go and show you guys the dock itself. So right here, this right here is actually a big button. This is the recording button. When you push it, it starts recording. When you push it again, it stops recording. It has a little LED light right there. Here you'll be able to hook up your Nintendo Switch or Steam Deck or any other mobile devices. Over here on the side, you got your micro SD card slot, headphone jack. Here you got your, this is the port that's going to go connected to the Switch or to any mobile device. Over here you got the power. This is where you're going to connect the power here so you can power the device or the dock as well. Here you got the HDMI output. Keep in mind this is only HDMI 2.0, so it is capable of 4K 60 pass-through, but it's not capable of VRR. Okay, but remember, this is for mobile devices. This is not for PlayStation 5. It's not for your normal conventional consoles. This is for mobile devices. So 2.0. Here you got two USB ports. These can be used to actually connect like keyboard and mouse, or you can actually use it to actually connect a controller to the device if you don't want to use Bluetooth. Over here, this is gonna connect to the PC. So you're gonna connect this to the PC if you're gonna do like video game capture to the PC. Or this button right here, when you're gonna record, it has to be on this side, right? But when you want to use transfer the files to the PC without having to take off the card, this actually works like a hub as well. You just slide it over here, which is, you see that you got the logo for the card. You slide it over there, and once you slide it there on your PC, is actually you're gonna be able to see the micro SD card pop up, and then you can access and download or transfer all the files that you recorded here onto the PC, then edit the videos with whatever program you want. That's cool. But remember, if you're going to start recording, if you're going to be connecting this to the PC, make sure you actually turn it back to this, because if it's here and you try to connect a device or something like that, it's not going to recognize it. So you're not going to see any video coming from the device. So there you go. This is how it looks. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect it so I can show you guys some of the software that you're gonna need for this. So this right here, you connect the HDMI port, right? This right here is the power, and over here I already did connect this to the PC, so this is gonna go to the PC. And of course here we're gonna connect we're gonna connect this cable here, just like that. But keep in mind, if you're just gonna record to the TV without PC, you don't need this cable. You could just use the HDMI port to the monitor. This would be the power to power this and your mobile device, and this would be to connect the power to connect your mobile device. So in other words, you only need this if you're not using a computer and you just want to record without connected to the computer. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to connect this so I can show you guys how it works on the monitor with the AVerMedia software. And that's it. So once you turn it on or you plug it into the power, you're going to see this red LED light right there. And it's red because it doesn't have a micro SD card. Now, it is recommended to use a micro SD card, which is like this one. I got it from PNY. This is a V30U3. It is recommended to use something like that, nothing less than that. So the one that I got was actually a 256 gigabytes, which is good enough to record a pretty good plenty videos for this. So once you put the card right there, boom, right away it turns into blue. That means that it is ready to record, just like that. When you connect the Nintendo Switch here, this is kind of tricky here, because at first I was confused because, hey, the Nintendo Switch, it doesn't really, you know, the dock doesn't really hold the Nintendo Switch properly. But like you see right here, this is like a little groove right there, and this right here has like it has that shape for the groove. So all you gotta do is plug it in right there, the Nintendo Switch. Let me see, make sure this is on. There you go, this is on. Boom, you plug it right there. Once you plug it right there, and you could go ahead and put the cable through the slot, and that's it. It holds the Nintendo Switch perfectly, but it has to be plugged to the cable for it to work perfectly there. So when it comes to the Steam Deck, it will actually fit there without any problems whatsoever. Like, see that? It'll fit perfectly there. And now the cable, you can actually put it over here. I'm just going to turn this on for a second, make sure this thing is on. Okay. There you go. I was recording some gameplay here for WWE. There you go. So if I connect this right here, boom, it connects right there. It turns off because it's sending it's actually sending the video to the TV or monitor, and that's it. Once you're ready to record, all you have to do is press right here, boom, and it starts recording. Like, see right there, you can see the light pulsating in red. That means that it is recording properly. Okay, once you're done playing, whatever, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, you can just tap right there again, boom, and it turns back to blue. That's it. You just recorded gameplay to the micro SD card. That is freaking awesome without needing a PC whatsoever. So here we're going to show you guys how it works when it's connected to your desktop and the software you're going to need for it as well. So this is the streaming center, the AVerMedia streaming center, but keep in mind, you don't need to use this to actually record gameplay. You can actually use OBS, okay? So if you use OBS, you could use that, but you actually going to need this to actually update the dock and to update the recording resolutions and all that for the dock for when it's not connected to the PC, okay? But before we show you guys how that works, make sure you actually go to the website. I'll leave links for this website, which is the AVerMedia website. When you get there, you go all the way to the bottom. You're gonna have some also specifications there, requirements, and all that. And when you go all the way here, it says download. So if you're on Mac, you're going to download this. If you're on Windows, you're going to download that and install. Here you got plugin for Mac. I believe this is for OBS on Mac. You got, if you can use OBS on Windows, you need to download this and install it, and it will automatically attach it to OBS. Download Manager, I installed that. Make sure you do as well. Applications. This is the application we're going to use for streaming, recording, and updating your dock as well. And that's it. Now make sure you hit download and install it just like you would with any other Windows device. And that's it. Other than that, I didn't install nothing more. So once you go ahead here, there is an application, one of the applications that we downloaded and installed. This is the AVerMedia Assist Central. From here, you can actually update the dock right here. If there's an update available here, make sure you do hit it and update. Here you got my computer information, and you got enable software update notification, and that's it. That's nothing more you're gonna do here. It's gonna click right there, and now we got the AVerMedia recording software or streaming software. Now, when you first launch this for the first time, it's gonna look like this. I didn't like it because I'm not gonna be streaming. And right here, you got a Windows for live and a Windows for edit. Since I'm just going to be recording gameplay, I just hit right here and boom, it switches to just the recording portion. That's it. That's the window you want. If you're going to be playing video games on the computer and you want to have a good preview, you can hit right there and you can go ahead and play your video games on this window. You can make it larger. It'll play better than the preview that you see on this right here on the application. It should have less lag than here. And other than that, here, when you first plug in your system to the PC and open the software, this should appear. If it doesn't appear, just make sure you hit here and add it from here, window capture or game capture. You can also add camera right here, image, text, whatever. But right now, when I launch it, it was already recognized. So from here, if you click right here, you can edit source. And here you can also change some of the settings here. Resolution 1080, 60 FPS. I believe this is for the video source only, for the window there, not for the dock, for the computer, for this right here. This audio mixer, make sure you actually have this. If you don't, just go ahead, click right here and add it. Make sure when you add audio, make sure you choose the, this device, the digital audio interface. But for me, it was already there. Okay. Here, one thing you want to do is go to audio settings. Okay, this, you could do some changes here if you want. I just leave it like that for now. I'm not messing with this right now. But make sure you actually go ahead here, edit source. Make sure this is actually selected. Because when I first started recording, it was recording video, but it was not recording audio of the video, and everything was mute. So make sure you actually select this and make sure this is on, and you can see your source right here, which is Xtra Go AVerMedia, and that's it. Make sure you have that selected, because if not, the video is going to be blank. There's going to be no audio whatsoever. So here you got settings for the dock. So here you got firmware update. You got options here for control the headphones. HDCP. If you're having a problem with copyright stuff, you can't record, just make sure you put it on or off, depending. Right now I have it on off and it's recording perfectly. Hot button. This is where you can customize the button that's on the dock, but I would just leave it like that. Start and stop recording. You can change it to start, stop streaming, which I'm not going to be doing. So just leave it on recording and that's it. You don't have to do nothing there. This is the quality that's going to be recorded to the micro SD card. So you want to set this, you want to make sure you have here the settings that you want, that you don't want to switch later on, because when you're not connected to the computer, this is the settings that's going to be recorded to the dock. Okay. So right now, here, the format, I'm using 264. You could go 265 if you want. I believe 265 is a little bit better. But right now I'm using 264 because I've been using all my videos with 264. But here you got the image quality. Make sure you choose optimal. That's how I choose it. The best quality as possible. The video files are going to be bigger, but they're going to be better. Okay. So optimal is the best choice right there for both. Whether 265 or 264, make sure you choose optimal. Okay. And here you got this right here. You're going to see everything that's connected to the dock is going to be right there. The input source, 1080p, 60, and all that. So other than that, that's all you need right there. Here we go to settings. Right here is the settings for your source or the file path. You see there, save file path. This is where it's going to be recording to. If you want to change it, you could go and change the file there or the folder you want to record your videos to when you connect it to the PC. You got system software update. This is the update available right now, and that's it. Over here, this is the output to PC. Okay, so right here you got streaming, blah blah blah, record. This is where you're gonna change the recording when you're recording to the PC, right, or to the dock as well. I believe to the dock as well, to the card. So the resolution, you could change it from says 4K 60, but keep in mind the box actually says 4K 30. That records 4K 30 to the SD card. Here it says 4K 60. I don't know about that, but right now, remember, since we're actually recording from the Nintendo Switch and Steam Deck, I really don't need to go all the way up to 2K 60 or 2K 30, which is great that it has those options right there. It's awesome that it has those options right there. But right now, you got 1080, 120. That's freaking awesome. But right now, since the Nintendo Switch is only barely capable of 1080, 60, I just leave it right there. Same thing with the Steam Deck. 1080, 60 is, for me, is the best. It will record videos smoothly. Here, I keep it like that. This, I keep it like that. Format, same thing. You want to change the format here, you can change it as well. 264, 265. And basically, that's it. Live resolution, if you're going to be streaming, these are the resolutions available. 1080, 720, and that's it. Support, if you're gonna need to record a video to send it to support because you're having problem with the software, this is where you're gonna be doing all that stuff. Other than that, you are done. You don't need to do anything more here on this device. So right now, if I have like a game loaded up here, right, on the Nintendo Switch, and I want to record right here, I could just press this button and start recording or go live streaming. Now, on one thing you want to do over here, if you want to record to the PC and SD card at the same time, make sure you actually have this checked, okay? Because if you don't have it checked, right here, like see, you don't have it checked, it will record to the PC only, okay? So if you want to record, if you want to have another backup copy to your SD card, make sure this is actually checked. Once you have that done, you don't need to do nothing more. Everything here is all set up. So if you want to record using this button, you could just press that button, and I can see right there is recording to the micro SD and to the computer, and it's recording right there. You can see the timer. If you want to stop, you can stop right here as well, and that's it. It stopped, and like you can see the path we're saving the video to. Also, I could just press the button of the dock without using this. So if I'm playing in video games and I press the button of the dock, boom, it starts recording without pressing that button. And if I press the button again from the dock, boom, it stops recording. And like you see right there, it saves the video to the folder that you have selected in the application. Just like that. Just very, very, very simple. Other than that, there's nothing more you need to do here. And like I said before, you can connect the iPad here. Like you see right here on the video, I have a 10th generation iPad connected to the dock, and it records perfectly, and the iPad fits perfectly on the dock. And if you need to record like gameplay tutorial or an application tutorial from the iPad, it will work perfectly without even connecting it to the computer. Same thing goes with smartphones. If you have an Android smartphone and you want to record gameplay, or you just want to record the screen or do some video tutorials, you can actually connect the phone via the USB-C, docked as well, and it will record your gameplay. Other than that, this is how it works. Very, very simple. So whether you're using the Nintendo Switch or you're using your Steam Deck, this device is awesome. This device is awesome because now I could just connect this to the TV in the living room, or to a monitor that's not connected to the computer, which is what I'm gonna do. And that's it. When I'm playing video games there, I could just go ahead and record gameplay however I want. Whenever I want, I could just press right there and it could record 10 minutes, 20 minutes. There's no limit whatsoever. Now, keep in mind, if you're recording like 30, 20, 40 minutes, this thing will actually get warm. right now is actually warm because we've been using it here for almost an hour. So yes, it is warm. Also keep in mind that if you're not connecting it to the computer, you don't need this connection. Okay, you don't need this connection at all. But another thing that I really like here, that if you have the dock connected to your TV, you don't, most likely you don't want to take this out and, you know, take it to your computer. The cool thing is that you could just click right here, you know, take your micro SD out and connect it to the computer and use your videos or upload your videos to the computer like that. That's the way I'm going to be using it, because I'm going to keep this away from my computer, and it's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be way more better and easier to record gameplay from Nintendo Switch, because I don't have to set it up. I just have to just start playing and record whenever I want just by pressing this button. Same thing with the Steam Deck. I don't have to use other game cards because I could just connect it here and start playing, and that's it. Of course, this device is not cheap. It goes for $200, and keep in mind, you will not be able to record videos from PlayStation 5 or Xbox. This is not meant for those consoles. This is meant just for mobile devices. Mobile gameplay, whether it's the Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch, ROG Ally, iPad, iPad Mini, iPad Max, whatever. This is what it's for, okay? And for $200, I think for the ease of use and for the benefits of, you know, how easy it is to actually record gameplay and start recording, it's awesome. So of course I'll leave links in my descriptions for this, just in case you want to read a little bit more about this and buy it from those links, and also so you can see the other color available, because like I said, there is like a dark gray color which also looks really cool, but I decided to go ahead and get this color because I like white devices. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about the AVerMedia Xtra Go for mobile devices. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.